Hello there everyone and welcome back. I have finally unlocked the Predator armor and I kind of did that off screen, off recording, because the reason for that is that it completely ruined all the customization appearances of my soldiers. So I upgrade the I got the armor and then I spent all this time getting them back to their normal look there with a couple extra tweaks. Some of them may not have survived the transition there because some of them look slightly different before there. I think J-Pod is actually pretty much the same as he was before. Maybe a little more beefed out armor, but let's see. Right, Raph here, or Rafe, yeah, she's got a little bit slight tweak there as well as a couple of my other soldiers. So, because it's really difficult to remember specifics to their looks, but I am ready to make my attack on the first Advent facility, but I'm gonna wait until the frost bomb is complete first, since we are waiting only a day for that. And it'll actually give me some time to get some extra supply in too, because we are a bit on the clock now, aren't we? Just a little bit. And actually, let me sell some of these corpses here. We have sectoid corpses, chrysalid corpses, and purifiers. So I think I'm going to sell some of the chrysalids because it's still a little bit early before, well, it's a little bit early before the chrysalids actually come in there, so I've been benefiting from them a little bit. Because the research still takes quite a while with how early I have been getting them. It's not very much supply, mind you, but every little bit helps, and maybe if I get the window for it, I might get the Hellweave Fest at some point. We will see, but extra bit of supply certainly helps, because now I have a reason to get some smoke bombs finally, or smoke grenades. Now, what else did I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to grab supply at the supply drop here while I'm waiting for the frost bomb, and then we will make our strike. We will lash out at the Avatar project and set it back a little bit. Here's hoping. Okay, so frost bomb's done. We'll get a supply here. Or do I wait all 3 days? Probably don't need to wait all 3 days. Let's not kid ourselves. But now, let's get this proving ground back to building. I'm not exactly sure what I want to build. Skull mine could be fun. It is quite expensive though, and with the dark event kind of in place that doubles their hacking defense, it's probably not worth it. And I'm half tempted to get a spark, I'm not gonna lie, but let's focus on some extra upgrades here of some kind. Well, do I really want a spark? I need the shadow chamber too. I need supply for that, but I have to wait until my research is done. So I don't know how much supply is that the shadow chamber is actually going to take. So let's get something a little more generic. So shadow keeper or hunter's axe. I like one or the other in all honesty. They're both the same price there, and I am due to research the Lancer autopsy to upgrade these, so this would be a good power swing, I think. At least a little bit for my rangers. So I don't think there's much else I need to do here for the time being, so now let's go strike out at the Advent facility, shall we? If it'll let me click on it. There we go. We're going to assault the facility. We're going to have to deal with the Viper King, so this could be scary because I have not fought any of the rulers with the beta strike. I have with the mods, mind you, with some of my test runs, but not with beta strike. So this is going to be I am not sure what to expect here, and because of that, I am seriously considering giving Ananya her rapid fire, because if she can fire while out of sight, that's going to be very helpful for her, even if it's just opening up, quite frankly. So I think this is worth it. Well, if she's out of sight, she won't need the rapid fires. When she's actually within vision, I want to maximize her potential, but I'm seriously considering burning everything. It may be a little bit too premature, mind you, so let's get our roster all set up, which is already pretty much set up what I want, just about. I have Wolverine, I have J-Pod, I have Fishnu. Now let's get a Reaper in here as well for good measure. So we have 3 corporals, a lieutenant, and 2 sergeants. This may not be the most solid of a roster because I am lacking heavy medics, but I am really worried about that Viper King. So I want to be able to capitalize on my range potential. Now I'm starting to second guess it a little bit with having 3 corporals a little bit. Just a little bit, especially when my specialist is not actually well, she does have medical protocol, mind you, but is 2 med kits really enough on its own? Because I got 2 specialists available as well for the regular fighting and all that, so hard to really say in all honesty. I don't know how many pods to expect, which is kind of the problem. So I'm going to second guess that as much as I would love a second sharpshooter on this. I think I'm going to go with Quicksilver and Anchor. Get the double specialist combo in here with the bonds and all that. We got ourselves a whopping, look at that health pool, 26 health on Anchor Ogawa. And he was of course the one that I rescued from episode 3. So he had bonus health as a result of that. Now, look at him now. That Predator armor gave him additional plus 8 health, so he is ridiculously tanky. J-Pod with 24. Shadow unfortunately only 18, but I'm hoping to have her avoid taking a lot of hits, so I guess I'm going to bite the bullet. I am going to get some AP from this mission, especially if I force the ruler to retreat, mind you, so this will be worth it, I think. Let's just hope we can get full value out of this. Now, let's unequip the barracks. Alright, sorry about that there. Had to check the phone quickly, but I think we're all set this time. And like I was saying before, I'm planning to finally make use of these smoke grenades, which will be pretty handy for some of these pods, especially now to have slots for them. So, first up, without a doubt, is the med kits. I did unequip everything, right? I can't forget off the top of my head now. Yep, we have 2 med kits, we have a frost bomb, so med kits are in. We're all set here. Now, Grenadier, Wolverine, you're gonna have the frost bomb. If I'm really lucky, maybe you can freeze 2 targets. That would be the dream, though. It'll be really handy against the ruler, ideally, but any pods that's troublesome, it'll give me a free turn of crowd control if I don't want to infest in a flashbang or a gas grenade, in all honesty. And with that said, do I use gas grenades? Because I think having a frag still for my Grenadier is still going to be useful here, even though she is mostly a gunner. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm just wondering who else would be good at just destroying cover, mind you. I honestly couldn't say, but we're gonna have a flashbang here. Do I throw in a second flashbang? Because all my soldiers, aside from my Grenadier, are only able to have 1 explosive on them. So I think my specialists get access to the gas grenade and flashbang combo. Oh wait, I have to remember as well the Skulljack. That's a pretty important thing to remember, I think. I believe it's safe to say, and also my Shredder, I want to give you armor piercing rounds because with your shredding on top of that, it will help maximize your damage potential. That is the hope anyway. So, we still need someone to have a gas grenade available. And I think, do I give that to J-Pod? Because J-Pod can do a crap ton of damage as is, and if he can't, then the gas grenade might be good. And I know for a fact, unless this changed, it's because we're fighting the Cobra King here, the Chosen will not show up for this mission, mainly because the ruler is here. So I can have one or the other after we scare off the Viper King, but we're not going to have both, so that's the one benefit I can get out of this mission. I should be really confident not having to worry about the dang Viper King. So, and also, why am I... Oh, you have higher accuracy, that's why I'm giving you this scope there. So, Ogawa, you can have that, although you're also my Skulljacker, so I kind of would... I do need to be careful of that, because I want to get maximum value of your weaponry, but if I can somehow kill a Codex at the same time here, that's going to help a ton with my avatar problem here. I don't know how much it's going to reduce my avatar project, mind you. And I'm wondering what... I think I just want a laser sight and maybe a repeater on this thing, ideally, if I'm going to go for the critical hit. Since these Reapers do a ridiculous amount of critical hit damage, it might be good. I just got to find some way to make it a little more consistent, ideally. So, next up, smoke grenades. Let's build us some smoke grenades finally for a change. I don't think I need the battle scanner because I have a Phantom in J-Pod who can also get him his concealment back up, and I also have a Reaper here. I don't want to burn all my supply, but I'm going to get more supply from the supply drop, so I think I'm okay here. So for once, smoke grenade's going to get utilized. It's making me kind of still regret not having a smoke grenade on Wolverine, because she benefits so much more with this. And I'm hoping it's not a mistake to not use the Mind Shield here, but there is value in actually having Mind Shields on multiple units this time, because I'm not denying myself the damn frags and actual essentials like these grenades and medkits. So, The Warlock is kind of screwed now once I have a good handful of the Mind Shields available. And once I get a damn confirmation that my Revival Protocol and Teamwork Bond, Stand By Me Bond buff, actually works with the damn Mind Control. Because I'm still a little bit I am questioning that quite a bit still because I'm not sure and I want to find out. But I'm also terrified to find out too. Because I will be in the thick of it and it will be do or die time when I put that to the test. Nonetheless, I think we're all equipped as well as can be. Everyone's actually bonded too, so we have 3 free actions I can give to people. Which could be useful, maybe not so much for the Viper King because of that dang ruler reaction. But, am I missing anything? No, I think I'm good. Unless I want to throw something. I have a hair trigger, do I want to throw in a mag cannon? It honestly doesn't hurt, but I'd rather a laser sight, so it's going to quickly get replaced when I do get one. Let's get this started. I'm confident this squad. It's a pretty potent squad. The Predator armor is going to give me a massive advantage here. At least keeping my soldiers alive and keeping them fighting. So, now begins my counterattack. I have been on the back foot all game pretty much, struggling so hard to get my bearings, being able to get contact with regions and actually being able to strike out. All this time I have been trying to survive and gather my infrastructure up to the best of my abilities, with mixed results. Mostly it's been good for me, but now this mission will signify that XCOM is ready to strike back. Mind you, it's only giving me more breathing room rather than actually progressing the story, but if I can get the Skulljack done, it will make up for that single-handedly. Oh, we're not even going to get a picture. It's so secret, we don't even know what the terrain is. That scares me, doesn't it? It's the first time actually seeing that too, to be honest. But the question still remains, how many pods I actually have to fight here? Because it was just 3 before, and I seriously doubt it's going to continue that way. But I have a Reaper to help. I have a Reaper to help spot and get myself in position, so let's get this started. So it goes without saying, since I'm relying so much on my Reaper, and for some reason this looks like it's all source of supply, I would love to just kill everything and take their alloy and Elerium crystals. Get a 2-for-1 deal out of this mission. That sounds great if you ask me. Sadly, I don't think it works that way, even though it tells me otherwise. So Spectre Viper 2-man squad there. So let's keep on moving. Be mindful of shadow game revealed. But, okay, turret. And there was another pod on the left, and it's a heavy turret too. So that's going to be a little bit tricky to shoot down, especially if it's high ground vantage point. But it doesn't use cover. It does not use cover, so I at least have that going for me. Now, Ananya, I want you to get to your high ground vantage point. I wonder who else can go up there with you. That'd be pretty good. Because rapid fire, without a doubt, is going to be pretty nice. Especially if you open up with that before they get into cover. But who else goes up there with you? Because we do have these 2 pods here. I'm still going to have a Phantom and a Reaper, so I'm not going to have too much trouble activating pods and getting an ideal situation. And since I have unlimited time, I could cheese this game, the mechanics a little bit, and just wait until my rapid fire's off cooldown before shooting, well, before pushing on to the next pod, quite frankly. Hell, I could cheese it even further by dealing with our heavy turret, which, thankfully, Ananya has armor-piercing rounds, so that thing's not going to be living very long. I think it's safe to say. Now, J-Pod, I like you spying, I like you in position to do damage, but we actually have to... I lost my train of thought, damn it. We actually have to get to killing, get moving, get ourselves situated for these pods, because I don't know how many we're gonna fight against. Because this is only a 2-man pod. It's like potentially the worst thing to break my concealment on. But it's not a huge concern either. Now it's again just a question. Oop, there's the other pod, another Viper. With a sectoid soldier, so that looks like it might be another 2-man pod, quite frankly. Now, I don't know if Overwatch is worth it with Ogawa or not, quite frankly. I would like to. but let's get ourselves a little more situated first. Try to, anyway. Everything's... I probably want to get a little more forward regardless, just to be safe, but...
I will go.
Let's make sure we don't activate the turret at the same time. Because Quicksilver is going to make a big move. Let's see, Wolverine, you're going to have full cover here. Although, the further back, possibly the better. You can actually get up there potentially and get a good high vantage point too. I don't want to be too greedy. It's only a two-man pod, it's just that Viper could be a pain in the ass. Could be. And with that said, where do I put you, J-Pod? Well, you just need to hang back, quite frankly. You just need to hang back and just watch my 6, quite frankly. Because I don't think I want you to open up on here or be involved in this fight. Now, with that said, Wolverine, I think you're fine where you're at there.
Scanning.
I have Deadeye. You don't actually... Huh. You can't shoot anything, which is interesting. I thought that would work with your sniper rifle. Am I wrong? Or it doesn't work with squad sight. That might be why. Interesting. With 25 ability points, I'm hoping you get value, because that's a little bit concerning there. Something I wasn't aware of. Either way, we're going to keep on moving. Shadow's going to spot for us another turret, so this place is very heavily fortified. I do have Deadeye, though. Now the question. I have Overwatch on everything. I kind of got good vision around, but the Viper can still cause trouble. Unless I focus on it first, that's the catch. But the Spectre's the pod leader, which all these Overwatches are going to shoot at first, so... Do I take the shot or wait? I would love to take the shot. Probably not worth it yet. We'll wait, see where they go. Let's not get too carried away, because J-Pod is going to easily get revealed. So, they did not move. J-Pod can find a better vantage point. And maybe he can open up with a flank, worst case. I'd rather not, but that's an option. That's a damn good option either way. And I think I want Sevlana to hold on to suppression to help negate the ton grab, perhaps. I think that's what I want to do. And I don't think I need to burn aid protocol. And how close do you need to be? Quite a ways forward if you want to actually shoot something, so... Doesn't help me very much, unfortunately. I'm going to be fighting a little bit short-handed. Alright, let's try and do some damage to this thing. It's probably not going to get killed, though. I'd rather just shoot the Viper for pretty straightforward reasons, but I can't rely that I can kill on it. Get the kill. And this will be a good test to see if rapid fire can work when I do have vision. And I do have 2 revival protocols, so we'll see where they go. J-Pod could get a good flank shot. Hit, no critical though. There goes half the Viper's health. Maybe that was a mistake, but... because this is going to split my damage a little bit with these Overwatches. Nah, not with the misses. But suppression will help a ton against this Viper. And J-Pod, sadly, cannot get much of a shot off, but at least he's all set for maybe next turn to flank. Now, you could suppress the Viper. I like this idea, but you're going to have to back up to make sure that damn thing doesn't get a good bearing on you. So, back up, suppress, and you should be okay. Because that Spectre can so easily just grab you and negate my suppression there if I'm not careful. Oh, I could have remote started. That was a bit of a mistake, but this doesn't seem too bad, does it? This is not a supply raid, so extra damage is nice. Where's your position, though? I want to find a better spot for you first before I do that. It's a shame I didn't consider that first, if I were to be honest. That would have been really good for me. But, and yeah, especially now that I'm realizing I would have killed the Vipers, so that's a double mistake on my part. That's a shame. I gotta be mindful of that. That's gonna miss, unfortunately, lightning reflexes, even with a 9-3. Gonna steal Vargas from me, but with 20 health I could kill it. I could kill it. Without too much worry. Now, 20 health on Vargas because it's benefiting from my armor and stats, so let's see what happens here. Can I potentially kill that? Because it's still moving, damn it. It doesn't know Shadow's there, so... And I could still just throw frag grenades, so that's not a huge deal. It's just a question of how to get best value. Because now I can rapid fire on this thing. Is it worth it? Probably not, but it's good to know that. Now, who has frags? I have a claymore. I'm saving on that. Frag grenade. So I have flashbangs and all that good stuff. I may not even need to use rapid fire, and I would like to not have to resort to using my frag too if I don't need to. I just don't like the idea of these 70s not working for me. And you have run and gun J-Pod. You're not going to get much of a flank, so maybe I can make this work. Maybe. Because Shadow can shoot. Maybe she gets revealed, maybe she doesn't, and then J-Pod does the spying duty for me. And then they switch roles after I open up on the next pod. We'll see. I still have frags, worst case. So I was revealed. I had bad luck with that, so I wasn't expecting miracles. I do have a frag grenade, which I need to make sure this thing dies since I am committing to it. And I don't know if a flashbang works on it or not, but I'd rather save my resources. I just know destroying this cover will, without doubt, make this work for me. So the more shots, the better, in all honesty. Let's just do it. Open up. One of these are bound to hit. There. And I might get another one if I'm really lucky. I want to do I use the frag grenade? Because this is ballsy. Well, let's see. J-Pod can use teamwork in the extreme case. In the extreme case, this is not likely to kill either way, though. And I don't have combat protocol. I do have revival protocol, though, which this would actually be a pretty good use of. Because I don't think there's much mind control or anything like that I need to be too concerned with. And it gives me an extra shot. This thing without doubt needs to die, though. So, that is a flank. Potential critical hit will kill this thing immediately if it does. So, take your shot. Not quite, dang it. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, this revival? Oh, you moved and then revival, dang it. I miscalculated a tiny bit, so this won't be as clean a kill as I hope. But it's dead. I was willing to commit to using a frag if this shot missed, but it would of course require me burning a teamwork as well from J-Pod. A little more riskier than it probably needs to be. But J-Pod can spot for me relatively easily. That's not a big concern. And we dealt with a problematic pod there with the Spectre. There's our Viper King with an officer, I think. 104 health, 3 armor. And the officer is with it, is it? Or are they moving separately?
There's an advent captain nearby. We should attempt to disable it with the skulljack.
And it has 14 health, interestingly enough, so this is going to be awkward. I need to wait until they separate before I try and do anything. As much as I love the Skulljack that, this does not seem like a good time for it. So much for my theory of letting about going on forward, but I know where it is. I do want Shadow to be the one to open up with a Claymore, ideally. So, what are my explosive options? Not much, mainly because I pulled back so far. This can explode, which might be good, but I guess I'm burning Shadow after all.
I am the unseen.
Well, just to be safe.
I am trusting you.
And J-Pod's concealed, so he's fine where he's at for now. And this gas grenade will be handy against the Viper too, because it's going to take a whole bunch of damage, and it also will reduce his accuracy a notable amount, which is actually kind of difficult to see because of the health bar. But it is 75 aim.
I'm on it.
So, we'll let him come this way.
Ready to rock.
We will just keep ourselves hidden for now, and hopefully get ourselves an opportunity when these things separate, because I have the Viper King as well as this damn officer that I could just jump. A little convenient, interestingly enough. I wonder why the officer is by himself, because he seems like he's a separate pod. But it's good to know the rapid fires can still work with the sniper rifle. It just does not benefit from the squad sight. And overwatching seems like a terrible idea because the officer is just going to get shot and killed, so I'm kind of regretting all these overwatches. A little bit. Let's see where they go. Oh boy. That was probably a mistake, was it? It didn't activate because I didn't hit it, did it? Oh, there's a mech. Okay, that changes things a bit. It's an anti-riot mech too, which is kind of funny because it looks like a regular mech. So, I have an opportunity to kill this thing and hope, and if I'm so lucky, not activate the Cobra King, because then I would have to fight a Cobra King and a Codex. I don't like that prospect. Not one bit, and I have to keep in mind these dang turrets too. So, what are remote start options looking like? Close, but not enough to hit the mech. So, I want to keep you in as safe a spot as possible to not just get randomly seen. And now, who has my Skulljack? Okay, it's Ogawa, who's not in reach of the officer just yet. As much as I would love to shoot that mech, there goes half its health if it hits, too. These overwatches, though, they're gonna hit the target I don't want. So I need to be smart with how I plan this for next turn, because I think I have no choice but to fight him next turn. So how do I want to do this? Because J-Pod's probably gonna get revealed when they move up there. Yeah, let me put a protocol on J-Pod just as a precautionary measure. Because this is going to be an awkward little predicament I'm going to be in. I could flashbang. I can still do a lot of damage though. I could potentially fight this pod if I probably need to fight on my terms though, which means activating on them. And I do have a smoke grenade that I can use on J-Pod too, in the worst case. This mech needs to die, and maybe the officer will get in closer. It is going to blow J-Pod's concealment, I think, without a doubt. Yeah, it's 100% to hit the mech. I'm okay with this. Not using Deadeye, at least. Minimum damage, though. So, does it blow J-Pod's concealment? Nope, not yet. Not yet, but I need to see his mech. Not really good placement for me, though. I do have flashbangs, I have options available, and I can skulljack it. There's a chance it works and immediately kills them, but this will suck for me some. I do have a frost bomb, I have a flashbang, but J-Pod has the flashbang correction, so at least he won't activate. Oh, he has a smoke grenade, never mind. So who does have a flashbang I can use? Not very good options, but I do have teamwork. So frost bomb is probably what I want to do to freeze that Codex. That's assuming this works. If it doesn't, then I'm going to be in trouble. And this gives me cover all around too. Somewhat. I'm going to try it. Gives me instant kill on officer who may not be that scary. Okay, I got him. Now comes the scary part. Ooh, I could have got the large cache intel if I had tried to risk it. So here's our Codex friend. 26 health and okay, unfortunately Shadow is hidden. That would have been a perfect opportunity to at least deal half its health and damage. Probably not all that effective, and a gas grenade, of course, is a bad idea. I do have a bond still that I can freeze and give me a turn. I just don't think I can reach it. Which is going to be pretty important for dealing with this thing. The mech is more... well, the mech's not actually likely to spot J-Pod if I'm so lucky. I'm just trying to figure out how likely is it I can reach the Codex. That's going to be a pain in the ass, because it could burn my ammo and force me to move. And I do have teamwork on Ogawa, who does not have a flashbang, just aid protocol. And probably want to hunker him down too, since he'll be the target shot at. How far can I even throw with flashbang? Not very far. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to do this, because teamwork is probably required here. I just have no guarantee this frost bomb can reach the Codex. No, it doesn't look like I can reach the Codex, so that may have been a mistake. I could smoke grenade him though, that helps. And then leave Wolverine kind of vulnerable a little bit here. We'll see how this works. I just hope the Cobra King doesn't come back this turn. That's kind of all I want. As it stands, I may have to fight that thing. I have little choice and it may multiply. Because a gas grenade's not going to hinder its ability to clone. I'm pretty certain of that. I'm assuming anyway. Okay, that's Shadow spotting them, so they should not activate, right? Okay, you don't see J-Pod, so you're just shooting. Yep, 57 though is still a scary number. That psionic bomb, that's fine. I am okay with that, because I think Wolverine's just going to be using a grenade or a flashbang of some kind. A frost bomb's also possible, but she also had... how many frag grenades do I actually have? Come to think of it. Wow, I only have one frag grenade, so... a flashbang without a doubt is what I want. So it just begs the question how to best do this. Because killing this Codex is kind of like the big scare. Alright, Quicksilver, without a doubt, you can get a flashbang off. We may have to deal with that left pod next turn though, so let's be prepared. And if this drags out longer than I would like, then I can use a frost grenade too. It just hinders my chances, of course, against the Viper King. And I can shoot this mech and I'll still have concealment for J-Pod. So, it's not all bad, not yet. Let's just see what I can use. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. I just gonna have Shadow open to me. Well, she can give it teamwork too. She can give it teamwork to Ananya, which actually doesn't help a whole lot of sides for, well, not really much. So first is the big thing. Let's get a frag grenade, and I need to make sure Wolverine is out of danger. Is kind of the important thing. So how far can she shoot? Not very far. Okay, this is full cover here. She might... Let's see, that spots 2 aliens, so... I am going to flashbang that thing, or... It's already flashbang, actually, so this frag will kill its cover and leave it very vulnerable to a lot of damage. I just gotta make sure it dies this turn, though, or it's just gonna get into a better position. Ah, god damn it. I keep forgetting that damn thing doesn't actually destroy the cover very well. Not here anyway, which really sucks. What a waste of a frag. What a damn waste. And it dodged too. So we got a flank shot though, so it's still good, and I have a teamwork. Now, you still have your flank here, you have full cover, but I'm worried you're gonna get flanked though. I'm worried you'll get flanked by the mech, but you can take that hit. Stop dodging, damn it. I don't like your dodging. So, you're going to be in a little bit of danger, J-Pod. Not much I could do about that, sadly. Because as soon as the mech reveals you, you're going to get shot at. Yeah, and if you stay there, the turret shoots you too, in all honesty, so that's not good either. So much for that idea. It just dodged all my shots, so... I do have teamwork still. Which goes to Cephalana. She does not see our... Well, she does see him, but not a flank, though. I do probably want to back up anyway because of the dang Viper King. Let's not kid ourselves, and this is still smoke screen for maybe another turn. And you can run and gun, but that doesn't actually help you. Where do I put J-Pod? Because that's no longer a flank. Cephalana does not benefit from the teamwork, so... And your critical hit does not help much, so... Yeah, and you are in vision of a turret, so you need to move no matter what I do. I don't really have much of a choice here.
Moving to position.
Or maybe I can hunker you down. Actually, I think the best... Yeah, it activates the turret, that's fine. No one can actually get shot by a turret. So 72 is still worth it with a 60% chance to critically hit. There, that made up for those 2 dodges at least, but it's not a kill yet. As much as I would love you to shoot, it doesn't help me. You could kill it, but you only could. So, it is disoriented. It can't do a lot, though. It's just this mech that might hit someone. Ew, that was painful. I'm sorry, J-Pod, for that. Okay. That I could destroy with cover. Ooh, you and your damn 33. No. Not really a flank, sadly, despite how much it looks like one. Oh, you can't even see it, that's why. That would explain it. Thank God for that Predator armor. You would be so close to death right now. But you can still do a ton of damage. Now, can I kill both these this turn? Because I have a frost grenade left on Wolverine. She could do a lot of work to this thing. And you have one more free reload available. So it's a tough choice what I want to shoot at because I don't trust these things are going to hit very well. Especially since that's in like the convenient spot too, to not get flanked. So I have to trust Ananya here. Because if you go out there and you shoot and get revealed, you activate the Viper. So we take our shots on the Codex and finish it off, damn it. This is a good chance to hit though. Another damn dodge. Now I wish I had my combat protocol. Because I hate to try. No, I don't have the best chance to hit either. It's going to have its ability to teleport and clone and all that, but it has no health left. So, a protocol on J-Pod. Keep him a little bit safer. And he was in the smoke screen too, I think. It looks like the visual effect's still up. Either way. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to do this, because I would like to shred. I have a bomb. I still have Shadow and a Claymore to so, do I frost bomb this thing? I'm gonna have to learn how to fight it eventually too, because there's gonna be more of them where that came from. Let's not kid ourselves. So, heal on J-Pod as well. I would love to try and kill this thing. What's my best chance? If only I hadn't wasted that frag grenade, because it honestly didn't make much of a difference for me last turn. And I have no stocks either. Okay, I got lucky. Let's not kid ourselves. That was a lucky shot. But that is dead. Now let's shred its armor. Now this thing should be dead. You're not really much of an anti-riot mech, because where's your smoke screen when you were activated? I have to honestly ask. Where the hell is your smoke screen? Doesn't matter. You're dead. Now, Shadow can poke forward, spot everything, keep an eye on our friends there, make sure to be honest. And, oh, you spot something, right? Nope, that was the last move. Viper King coming back. Didn't activate. Although, conveniently in full cover. So, Ananya's not going to get to do a lot there. But, I have a Claymore. I have a shot. So, it just comes down to how I want to do this. What's the best way to do this? Because you got a free reload. And I don't know where they're at anymore, so I gotta be careful there of our friends. But I think with the rulers, they don't do much on their turn. They mainly activate on my moves, quite frankly. So, and you reveal the Viper King there, so that is good to know, and I would like to put you somewhere useful. I just don't know what useful is. You have gas grenade. That's like as useful as you can be if you can hit with that. Oh, it's probably immune to poison. That's probably not as helpful as I'm making it out to be, but Frost Bomb is amazing value. It's potentially really good for me here. And you have a free reload, so let's try this, shall we? See where you go, shred a ton of your armor. Hope you don't somehow conveniently reveal my Reaper. Unless I want Ananya to take that shot. Because you do have rapid fire up. It's not a terrible idea, but I'd rather you take free long range shots at this thing too. It shouldn't move close enough there. It'll probably go to this full cover in all honesty. So Reaper should be, Shadow should be safe. It's just a question of what activates who has vision of the Viper King, quite frankly. Only 2 damage, sadly. Missed a 66, that stinks. Okay, so that's kind of where I expected you to go. Not a very good spot, mind you, but I do have a frost bomb for that. Now I gotta make sure I get full value out of it, which is the thing. Because once I start moving people, it's gonna suck. You're still in squad sight, though. You still have squad sight, so it's not gonna get a free action when you shoot. Is there a better way I can do this, though? It does not look like it. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know how to better do this. Oh, you got concealment. Why am I concerned? You can conceal and put yourself in a good position for next turn. Possibly. I'm still not sure about this. That's what scares me. Wherever you don't have vision of it's ideal.
Concealed.
And of course that... Okay, that puts you there, but... You do get revealed. Not that I was planning on having you do anything. I think the frost bomb is what I want. So you're good there. We have a frost grenade to help deal with this. Suppression. It's probably immune. We will see what happens. But the more shots I do outside of line of sight, the better. Okay, frozen for 3. And I think, did it lose its cover? No, it still has cover. I'm just wondering why it looks like my accuracy went up. It feels like it, but... Oh well, can't complain. Let's take these shots. Good hit there. Still frozen for 3. Now, turret's overwatching. J-Pod, if you can get a gas grenade while still being out of vision, that'd be ideal. But I suspect it's immune. The whole point of this is the gas grenade will be useful. It reduces its accuracy, and J-Pod not being seen. Shred the armor, but is it poisoned? Well, it will tell me. Nah, it's not poisoned, sadly. That would have been really nice to have. Now, a Deadeye shot be nice, but it's only a 60% chance to hit. Probably not worth it. Let's try and take our time with this. I'm getting those hits, though. That's really nice. Oh, wait. You can see her now? What? A ruler reaction just triggered, yet I'm surprised it actually did trigger. Well, not much I could do now. Let's just get ourselves prepared, I guess, for the onslaught that may be about to ensue. And let's see, I gotta make sure if you see this thing or not, so you don't kill its frost faster. I would like this thing to stay frozen as long as possible, and you're a free reload, so since it doesn't take an action, you can reload safely. I don't know how to best do this, and I may have to just... I'm basically trying to do as much damage as I can before I just unload, ideally. That's really all I'm trying to do. Get a head start, because this thing will make my life miserable if I'm not careful. Overwatch is kind of pointless, though. Any actions will trigger it. Let's see what happens here. Just end my turn without the Overwatches to break its break its freeze prematurely anyway. Alright, J-Pod. You are no longer concealed. That's a bit scary. Anyanya, it says you're still not quite visible, so this shouldn't trigger anything, right? Okay, that didn't trigger anything. Now, how do I get best value out of this? I want to surround it. Ideally without activating our friends on the left, since they seem content not come this way, which is fine by me. Because I am going to have to open up on this thing, more than likely. And once it starts grabbing people, I'm vulnerable to the turret too. So, I would like you to shoot J-Pod. It's not a good idea though. Because you go up there, it loses a turn if it's freeze, and then if you shoot, it loses another turn. I do have some good 60s though. And also teamwork's an option too. I gotta keep that in mind. So worst case, you could just give people teamwork, their J-Pod. And suppression might be good to keep that thing honest. It'll lose a lot of its accuracy at least since the poison didn't do much. You have 2 turns of suppression, so let's wait one more turn. And then let Anana get another shot in at least. I'm just trying to maximize my value. I am kind of gaming the mechanics a little bit, I think, too. But 80s still are good hits. And I guess it does trigger ruler reactions after it's activated. I missed that time, sadly. So he is sawed now. So we'll suppress and see how well this works. This will help with accuracy some. And apparently it saw J-Pod. J-Pod's safe though. That didn't really do much damage, thankfully. But extra accuracy on, was it Wolverine, will help make her hard to get grabbed, because that's probably what's going to happen next if I'm not careful. Now I'm going to have to try and take these shots, which is not a good idea. Not necessarily, anyway. Let's just try, though, because minimizing my movement is kind of key, especially since I can't destroy cover at this point. 0%, perfect. Alright, I'm fine with that. We got this a little bit contained there. Not much, mind you, but 0% chances to hit with suppression is still handy until it moves. So we open up with suppression again, I think. Sadly missed, but what does it do now that it moves? It just moved, that's all. Nothing exciting to talk about. It is in a better position apparently, because now it's a 70% chance to hit. Interestingly enough. But try and take your another shot. Still getting good hits at least. Is this you? Oh, it reloaded. Ooh, okay, so that's the bulk caster in action. Gotta be wary of that. J-Pod's frozen. I can't detonate anything, so I will wait for my opportunity, and of course teamwork on Anania's doesn't help much. Unless Anania can flashbang, which it might be able to, but not until next turn possibly. Because she can't rapid fire anyway. Which is why I need an expanded magazine on this thing at some point. And teamwork on Ogawa. So shooting with Ogawa is probably my best choice. Because 8 protocol triggers an ability and I want to kind of minimize that as much as possible. And Quicksilver doesn't have any consumables yet, so. And apparently I can't revival protocol that freeze effect. Unless I don't do anything, that might be my best option. Because once it starts grabbing, that can be a pain. I'm gonna try it. So it is moving. I missed the 53, sadly. Okay, it grabbed me. That's unfortunate. And it's gonna bound me every time I miss, though. The bound's it's gonna keep on bounding me. So, but a 94 is really damn good. I want to take that Deadeye, but you know that's risky to miss. I needed to kind of free the bound on Ogawa. It dodged, sadly. We're doing good damage otherwise. So J-Pod can slash it. Probably not all that great, mind you. Because run and gun means it can move and do all its crazy stuff there. So it doesn't help me, but no longer have vision, so let's take advantage of that. Since he is hitting there, let me take full advantage of his shenanigans, because he has to pop out sometime. He needs to pop on out, and I'm going to have a lot of overwatches ready for him. Now, where's the best place to go? I don't think I want to get near the explosives. I think that is a fair thing to say. I do have an A protocol, though. As soon as you move, you're going to activate it, so that's going to be scary. Oh, well, J-Pod could do something there, but the problem is, as soon as you move in J-Pod, it gets an action, it probably just moves out of your line of sight. That's what scares me most. You would do amazing damage to it, though, if you could somehow pull it off, which is kind of what your concealment's most valuable for. And Shadow, I want you to be ready to kind of flank, too, because you're not seeing, so you can open up a flank potential. And the best I could do with J-Pod is just slash, but it's very minor damage, mind you. And what does run and gun do? Take an action after dashing, so I don't think a slash counts on that. Smoke grenade might be useful, but I don't want to give it to the ruler. Ooh, if you don't see him, you could just overwatch at point blank range. That might be good enough. Just overwatch here. And I just end my turn. Just minimize its amount of actions. Because if I move, it tries something funny. Ooh, 30% too. That's a shame. Waste of a bunch of overwatches, sadly. So now, let's get in there, because this looks like the best opportunity until he decides to grab me. See, this is what I was talking about. He hasn't reloaded though, but he is now out in the open. Now, this is probably the best value I can have out of teamwork. Give this to Ananya, Vishnu, and she might get a decent shot here. You only get to see a turret. Never mind. It's worth shooting at something though, I guess. But Overwatch to try and hit this thing. Try to anyway. Yeah, because as soon as you do anything, it's gonna suck. And you have a good flank shot here too. Do I really want to blow your concealment? Well, as soon as this ruler is dealt with, that's the worst done, quite frankly. It can't do much worse, ideally. And you just suppress and keep this thing honest. Overwatch removed. It only froze one, so poor J-Pod though. Poor J-Pod. He's not getting his chance to do much of anything against this thing. 12%. That suppression paid off nicely. Now, keep it going. Keep hitting it. There. Slow and steady wins the race, especially when I have an unlimited turn timer. Okay, here comes the gate. So, I should have a good handful of overwatches outside of vision, so I could maximize damage potential here. But the fact that I had to do almost like a third of its health is scary. J-Pod's not going to do much. Let's see. You are not going to get to detonate on it. Nope. So, you have vision. You can just overwatch. Let's see. Vargas can overwatch. Try and maximize my damage potential, which is going to be tricky, considering Shadow can't do much here. And a critical hit's probably not impressive enough to warrant a shot and risk breaking Shadow anyway. So, let's Let's hopefully get some hits. Well, we got a hit. That's all I know. Well, we'll still get our final shots in. One mag cannon. Alright. So we sent it packing with maybe about half of its health gone. So that's still a victory in my book. Alright. So the worst is over with, if nothing else. That is scary though, but I feel like I managed the Cobra King well. I just don't know how to do it more I just need to know how to do it more effectively, that's all. That's really all I think I need to learn from this, so I am going to be watching this recording intently to watch its actions and moves. Because I tried to abuse the fact that it only has one shot on that bulk caster, which is actually one of those, was it proving ground weapons I can build. It actually had the weapon I could craft, like that Hunter's Axe and Frost Grenade. So that was the exact same weapon, but it only has, yeah, it has a good chance of stunning. That's the big caveat. I think it even has a bonus of stunning against the rulers, which makes it really good against them. If you know that you're going to see them, that is. So, let's get some shots and start killing off these turrets and make our way to the real prize, shall we? This has so far been a really big success, but we're not done yet. We are not done by a long shot, not with the Vipers over on the left and sectoids to still worry about. I do still have Shadow though at least, so that's all good.
Ready to go.
And we'll get Ananya ready to finish off this turret. Maybe both these turrets, since I have the time to afford it. And who knows what the hell is that though? I don't think I want to know. But that is one scary looking advent facility. With that said,
Back in.
so I still have a smoke grenade. We did take some serious wounds, mind you, from the mech, and a little bit from the lucky Codex shot, but we're in good shape.
We're green to go.
Just gotta get ready to make my move against those turrets, because they can take a lot of damage. So, just Overwatch. Get as many Overwatches ready to maybe shoot on the Sectoid Viper if they come this way. Apparently they're coming this way aggressively, wow. Well, that is good to know, isn't it? Sort of good to know, because J-Pod was one hex away of being revealed. That is reassuring. That is not reassuring at all, but
On your order.
get yourself in a better spot, J-Pod. Get Overwatch ready, because I think that's what we're going to be doing for this next turn, except for Ananya. Fish new, ooh, those are tempting shots though. Especially, but with that turret there overwatching, I can't get aggressive. That's the scary thing. And I'd rather them activate on their turn so I get an extra round to shoot them. So focus on this turret. One more hit should kill that. So, how close can I get? You can't go any closer, quite frankly. So, everyone who can Overwatch, you might as well Overwatch.
If you say so.
And get the best cover you can get, too.
Got it covered.
And Shadow, you sadly can't do much. Not yet, and I'm not blowing up my own cover, sorry. As tempting as you may want to try and make it. I just want to make sure you are not going to accidentally get revealed and give the turret a bunch of lovely flanking shots. That's kind of what I would like to avoid. So just blue move over here. Since it's only half covered, they shouldn't want to use this very much. A better advent's better than that. They just want to go to full cover all the time. Wow, they didn't move at all. Which I'm kind of okay with. Let's just clear... I can't do any more damage there. They should come this way. I'm hoping. But if I'm going to open up with anything, it should be Ananya regardless. I don't know where to put you, Ogawa. That'd be useful. You can get high ground here. That's actually pretty useful. It is a yellow move, though. More high ground, the better. I just want to keep vision of them. Maybe get a flank shot, and also do a little bit of scouting for any other pods, so...
Come get some.
If they make their way forward, then I am ready for them. They just have to move one more hex to the right. Nah, they're gonna leave us wanting, aren't they? Alright. Now, the question is, I can overwatch and get a bunch of high chances to hit on... Who's the pod leader, though? That's the thing I'm not sure about. The only thing I'm not certain about is who's the pod leader in this group. Because Vargas is going to get flanked easily. I don't like that one bit, but they don't get full cover if they flank, so I guess I'm okay with that. Let's see, you can get a nice high ground shot, Ogawa. Actually, you put a protocol on her, on Vargas, just in case. A little bit of protection never hurt anyone.
Scanning.
Now, I guess what we do is just scout around for extra pods in the meantime. While we get ready for this engagement here. Its suppression is going to be really good, so let's hang on to that. And I like to maximize damage on this thing because these sectoids, I hate them to death. Yeah, suppress the Viper, beat the hell out of this soldier. I have a bad history with them. So they can go to hell for all I care. So half his health's nearly gone, that's still good. And the pod leader is the Viper, but I am missing shots regardless. So, I would like you to go in there. You activate all the turrets, though. That's a bit of a problem. So you can go in there, you can suppress. Hopefully, you're safe from harm. Although I could have used an aid protocol there, so deny the bind. That's the big thing. And I would love the flank. You can get away with a flank, sort of. Not quite, but sort of. And there's no explosives you can throw on them, is there? Nope. So what the hell do I do with you, J-Pod? You have run and gun, which is really potent, but just not here. Next turn would be pretty good for you, though.
Heading out.
There is possibilities for you to do a lot of damage next turn. So just hunker down and get ready for a big power play next turn. I'm hoping. So Viper, the Viper makes its move, gets out of full cover at least, so that has value. Missed the 55, got lucky, because the turret would have more than likely shot at her. So that Viper needs to die next turn. Ooh, 3-point hit with your damn 35. Leave it to those damn sectoids to be a pain in the ass again. Now, J-Pod, I think Shadow spots for those turrets for me. And looks for an opening for a flank, too. Because I want to try and focus down this dang Viper. So, now I have a good warning of when I'm being spotted. Because, yeah, you can go up really close, which may not even be needed, quite frankly, but aid protocol will help make up for your half cover. I just don't want you to get flanked, so where's the best place to go? Well, you can blue move here and we'll see. And you can get double shots on this thing. So that's worth taking. Double shot it is. God damn you and your dodge.
Weak hit.
God damn your dodge. I can suppress it again, force it to move. That might not help very much, but with overwatches it'll compound it some. The bond play didn't work.
Not good.
As much as I love to tempt those higher chances to hit. And let's see, if it doesn't die, Poison Cloud's gonna suck here. Although it's not as bad as I think, because I keep forgetting the medkit makes them immune to poison actually, so that's not as terrible as I'm making it sound. God damn you dodges. How do I follow this up? Because these dodges are getting irritating. I can move up and flashbang. I lose my vantage point though. And I see those turrets, so I know when I'm actually going to get in their vision. Supposedly. So keep taking these 70s, I guess. There's a hit. There's a hit I can get behind. And sadly, you cannot do much, or can you detonate something? Close, but no cigar. And I'm not risking you getting revealed with turrets watching you. Now, I'll save the suppression for last. So another teamwork for good measure.
Together we are strong.
See if we can kill this thing. It has, what, 5 health? So it could dodge. Or no, 6 health. So it could still just straight up live, unfortunately. And another dodge, damn it.
On Overwatch.
It's irritating.
An eye on it.
So suppress might be a good idea. Because yeah, it's only 57 anyway, so suppress, and I have to take the sectoid hit, which is not all that terrifying so long as I'm in cover. Okay, that paid off. My suppression did crap though, which I'm a little surprised by, but it still did. Now, we have a sectoid friend. Let us greet him, shall we? Greet him with many weaponry. Many mag weapons in his face, ideally. We just gotta kill the one turret to give J-Pod a little bit of breathing room. So, start softening him up. Nah, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted, but you can kill this turret still. Give me another hit there, Fishnu. Ah, missed, damn it. And it's not possible for me to kill this. Yeah, I do 5 damage minimum, so at worst I do only 1 point of damage, so I gotta be careful of that. And you can run a gun, which is what I want to do.
Fire position.
This is like the worst spot, and you do get seen by a turret, though. So I do need to plan this out some. So, let's try and get some good angle buffs here. Yeah, good angle, it helps a little bit. I want to make sure this thing dies if I'm going to go for full flank. God damn, this annoying thing. And I do have a protocol already on J-Pod. I just would love to actually kill this thing. The sectoids again are being a nuisance. And I cannot for the life of me actually see it here, which is a bit of a pain. And I do see both these turrets, right? Yep. So I know they're there. J-Pod might just have to take a hit, though. And I have no flashbangs or... I do have a smoke grenade, but just on J-Pod, unfortunately. And that's not even going to kill him anyway, that's the problem. Going that close isn't even worth it. So I just run and gun for no reason. Oh, he lost his cover though. Now that makes even worse use of a run and gun, damn it. Arguably.
Moving out.
Alright, let's make his day though. God. Damn it. That is irritating. This is getting better and better for me. Well, he has to move. He still has to move. I thought he was out of cover, damn it. I must have been looking at the wrong thing again. Target preview and the regular visions. Kind of... I'm getting confused. I'm confusing the two, damn it.
I see everything.
This has been a long video, I guess. Ooh, and thank God no one was near that. I'm having flashbacks of poor Deadpool getting exploded on. And J-Pod still saw nothing. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's kill this turret finally. Because I don't think Inannia can actually shoot now, can she? Nope. She has to reload. So I think our advantage is kind of gone. Let's get her moving forward. Let's kill this damn thing finally. Because this is a damn good flank.
On the move.
And I can have Shadow try and deal with it as well. If necessary, I'm going to need an extra hit though, regardless. of some kind. Problem is, I'm limited in my ways to actually shoot this thing. And I do have an A protocol, so Ogawa, your A protocol's up next turn, so you might as well just shoot. Try to anyway, but full cover is not worth it, damn it.
Move, move, move!
And you're not going to get a good shot, and, well, you can there, but you're going to get seen by everything. Which I don't like either. And then you're going to likely get shot at. Oh well, let's give you a killing blow. You have damn good accuracy. This is worth doing.
I will go.
Oh. Ooh, the Overwatch. I didn't consider that very much.
No longer hide.
That was a dumb mistake by me there. I'm getting irritated by these sectoids, what can I say? Now just die already, please. And he's the one who has no dodge range, too.
I have little ammo remaining.
Alright, so... we have 8 protocol. Who needs it most? Probably J-Pod. Well, they both kind of do, don't they? So let's get ready to deal with this turret next turn, I guess. It has, like, no health on it. Alright, so we're kind of at its mercy, unfortunately.
Starting to hurt.
I do have medikits for that, but I would like to minimize... speed up the recovery process as much as possible, though. Especially, I do have lightning reflexes, though. Yes, let's see, Wolverine has the lightning reflexes, so Ananya, chances are you don't see anything, do you? No, you do. And your high vantage point didn't help with your aim anyway, so this paid off. There. So there. One is down, you can lightning reflexes the other one really easily. Well, the only problem is you don't see it. Maybe? That's a big maybe, though. So you might have to yellow move just to be safe. I don't have much of a choice. And I don't have a teamwork available. There we go. Don't you lie to me, that's lightning reflexes. You couldn't do much about that, but cover is gone. That is scary. And I only have lots of half cover, so
Already there!
I don't know what's the best way to do with this. I'm just gonna have to shoot down in a single turn, I think. Because no one actually sees it.
I'll be there soon.
Which is kind of funny. Well, except for my Grenadier. Let's not kid ourselves, so she's gonna need a protocol with that said. She is still in half cover, thankfully, even though the full cover was destroyed. Now, let's get moving up and deal with this damn turret finally, so we can actually get inside this damn facility. Now, where do I want to go? Well, pretty much anywhere is ideal, I guess, for getting vision of the turret anyway. I'm just going to take some shots, which is going to be scary. But at least Wolverine's all set for dodging now. Burning those overwatches, so I just got to get a better spot for you now. Hell, I could even suppress, which might be better value for you. Just make this thing completely incapable of hitting anything. So long as they're in half cover, it should not be able to hit me, quite frankly. Or pretty damn close. I don't like the 66 to hit, mind you, but let's burn this thing down quickly. Good start. Sadly, suppression means I'm not straining its armor, so this will be a slow process. Because I either open up with her to shred the armor, or I suppress to make myself almost impossible to hit. And I like to make myself impossible to hit, at least until I'm certain I can kill the damn thing. If nothing else. So, take those hits, soften up nicely. Ooh, missing 88. Now, you move over here, get your shot, keeps adding to the pain. Wow.
Just off the mark.
Wow, that's all I gotta say there. This is one long mission. But it's gonna be a damn good mission when I stop missing. Holy crap.
Missed the target.
Alright, time to see the fruits of the suppression. Let's see what kind of accuracy it has. 1%, so yep, suppression is the way to go here. At least against a single turret. Now, do I dare attempt to just shoot with this or with misses like that? I'm going to attempt it because it should be dead now, especially with armor gone.
It hit the plate.
And Nanya, I think I want you to come up here with the rest of the crew. So, Shadow, you need to reload.
Reloading.
Reload and kill this turret for us, will you? You don't get to see a lot of action. You do a lot of spotting though. But it's dead.
Return to your god.
Now, I don't know, excuse me, if that was the last pod or not. It's entirely possible there's more of them.
I'm on it.
Without a doubt, when there will be more when I plant the charges, so it's a question if I want to farm experience or not. It doesn't hurt to, but
What's over there?
let's keep our options open. Without a doubt. Let's get ourselves on the high ground, get a nice vantage point up here. Make certain we know what's inside, because there's probably more than likely more of them. And I have no concealment or anything. So before we do anything, everyone get the hell up here. Just to be safe, because I remember that damn moment where I was streaming Legend difficulty, like way back when Vanilla came out, and there was 4 Vipers right on top of the facility here. I do not want to experience that again. Not again. So, let's get ready to make our breach then. Because all I have to do is plant the X4 and then evac. And this looks like a really open area, so I can evac immediately after planting the charges, I think. Yeah, I can call a Sky Ranger right there, so I have a way to immediately evac as soon as I make my move. So I like that.
Moving out.
It makes my life easy when I'm, well, really if I can't handle an actual fight with whatever they have up here. Because there is still more aliens, alien activity is apparent. I just have no idea what it is. Not yet.
I am on the move.
What do we see? Okay, nothing here. I like that. So, Ananya,
Sono pronta.
you reload, get in position, and get up there as well.
Affirmativo. Mi muovo.
And I know that I know over here is clear, so I'm willing to put everyone over in this direction. And not tempt going to the left so much.
On my way.
So, everyone move on to the right. Because we still have dramatic music and I don't like it.
If you say so.
Not one bit. And J-Pod, I will hang you over here for now because you do have run and gun for a nice flank potential.
Got it covered.
But there is still without a doubt another pod around I need to be ready for.
Overwatch.
At least it seems like it, so
I need to reload.
I want to make sure I do what I can. I should use my health kits too. And it's not giving me any intel on where they're at, so it could actually be a turret. There is that possibility.
Moving as
We'll
ordered.
know in a moment. I spot something.
I can see the advent scum.
Oh boy, there's a 4-man pod right there. An officer, a stun lancer, some trouble, and no explosives unfortunately for me to utilize very well. Advanced Purifier, Shield Bearer, Officer, and the Lancer. Lancer should not be able to do anything this turn. And it's really risky to go left. Really risky to just do a big wide flank, I think. Ooh, but I can get a good hit on the Stun Lancer. Do I tempt the Deadeye? I probably don't, in all honesty. I'm being too greedy trying to go for a 70-ish. Let's soften him up nicely. If you can hit the shield bearer, that'd be great, because it is going to get his shield effect up. Let's see, I got a nice high ground vantage point with full cover. So now begs the question, do you suppress or not?
Near the target position.
I want you to shoot armor. I think it goes without saying, but who do you shred? I would like you to shred the shield bearer, because I don't know what exactly his purify is going to do. It's only a 62, so probably not worth it. There goes the purifier's armor though, so he should be an easy kill. And if I can kill him when he's over on their half of the map, then that basically has a good chance of exploding on him.
Voy a ello.
Now, is there any way I can overwatch here and potentially hit something? Probably not. And what about Shadow? I think I want her to heal up too. Oh, and that's an assault too, so you have a shotgun, so I need to be careful of that. So 8 protocol is probably warranted then. So take a good shot, soften him up nicely, and 8 protocol for good measure on her. And I do have a smoke bomb. Yeah, smoke grenade's probably just as good there. And then 8 protocol just because she's going to take a lot of hits, and this is a really well fortified position for me. Until they destroy the cover. So fortifying as much as possible is kind of a nice bonus for me. And 8 protocol to make you not the target. At least not the main target. I just gotta be careful of the purifier, because he is going to be a pain if he gets close enough to flame me. He's going to very rapidly make this unsuitable terrain for me. Especially with the fire risking me falling down. Alright, Wolverine is at risk. He's Overwatch. I have a solution to that. Oh, did he die? Nope, he just took a hit. Oh, and he is trying to... No, he's... Ooh, grenade. Ooh, that sucks. I completely forgot they had that incinerator grenade. Now, Assault should not be able to do much, I'm hoping. So, this is scary. Oh, ooh, Shadow fell down already because of that fire. So, let's heal her up then. Heal her up, get her all patched up, and I don't think she can detonate anything. And I want to take advantage of my lightning reflexes. Unfortunately, I do have flashbangs though. Does that help me? Maybe not a lot unless I can get a couple kills here. So, I may... No, I'm gonna have to move forward with Ananya if I want to get her flashbang value. Which is, I'm kind of forced to anyway. A little bit. Because I was telling you before how the property value here is rapidly falling apart. But you have lightning reflexes. Yes, a good thing the lightning reflexes, well, both of them were horrible shots anyway, but still, lightning reflexes on the one that actually had a rifle was pretty good for me. Oh, you're on fire, is that it? Am I willing for you to continue to burn? Because I would like to get some kills too. And a flashbang's gonna help a ton with the assaults and all them. Ooh, nice. Shadow, you get yourself... I want you to get a kill there. I want to make sure you're safe, too.
At your service.
And then you activate another pod. That's what I'm terrified of. Because that could very easily happen. With all the obstructions here. Ooh, thank God I killed him before he got any closer. And J-Pod, I love you to go up there, but you're not going to have a very good shot with a running gun. So, what the hell do I do with you? I'm not quite sure. I do have flashbang options.
Me muevo.
And Nanya, you're probably going to fall to down below, but you do have a flashbang to help a lot here. I hope. Okay, you flashbang 2 of them. The officer has a ton of health, though. But rushing these guys would be pretty good for me.
Puedo hacerlo.
And I do I just take this fire damage? I probably do, especially when that assault's really close to death. Although I don't have my high ground vantage anymore. That's a bit of a problem. I could heal and also negate fire that way too. And I don't think you're going to see anything. Well, you did see the purifier when he ran around, so maybe you can get a good Overwatch shot on our friend there. And J-Pod, you can go there and you can run a gun next turn, I think. Unfortunately, my high ground vantage point's gone. And Wolverine is marked, but Disorient helps a little bit there. Ooh, 20% chance, you bastard. And that 36 was even worse. So I can't take any more chances. I'm gonna have... Oh, Ananya fell down. I saw that coming.
Questo ha fatto male. Venire a me.
We can kill this pod. It's just a matter of making sure no one dies here. And 88 is amazing value, so... What's my best option here? 8 protocol on J-Pod probably. He's gonna be first forward. Wolverine's gonna probably hunker down because of the damage. So I'll take my 88 here. Anchor's in a good position to just, well, not kill as much as I would like to. Actually, J-Pod could just kill him with a, it's not a flank shot, so I'd rather you just flank the shield bearer, so I think I know what the plan is. And it's not rapid fire, unfortunately, because Ananya's in a bad spot. So take your 88, maybe you get a kill. Not quite, minimum damage. 63 could kill him, so I like that chance. Good, good. So 2 are down. Now, the big problem is J-Pod's gonna get flanked if I do this move. But, let's see, which one is that is flanked? Oh, it's the officer is flanked. And I also gotta keep in mind the lightning reflexes too. So, where do I put Wolverine that's reasonably safe? Because, is there a way for you to climb back up is what I'm concerned about. I am actually not seeing a pathway you can climb up, so that's interesting. So, I want you to move. Oh, there's full cover right there, so...
Not a problem.
That was a lightning reflexes. I have lightning reflexes. It tells me it misses whenever, so... I think we patch her up and maybe she's more valuable. Wolverine might be more valuable suppressing, possibly. And then, yeah, you got a good spot there. You can at least fire a pistol, too. Maybe get a hit, especially when you ignore armor. Especially since it's a 50. Alright, we'll try your sniper rifle next turn. Quicksilver, I would like you to heal. Ooh, there's full cover there for you. And J-Pod can only... Oh, he can't climb... Oh, he could climb up right there. So, that explains that a little bit more. There's no full cover for him, though, regardless. So, where do I put Fargus? Well, there's full cover here again. And I kind of would like you to hunker down, I guess, because of the fire.
Lo que tú digas.
Do I heal or just hunker down? Shadow's at risk too.
Atiéndelos.
But since this one's since Wolverine's marked, they're probably going to focus on her. I just need to get these guys surrounded, so I need to make big power plays. Force them to move into positions they don't want to. This doesn't help me a whole lot, though.
On the move.
And I'm still weary of activating another pod. Because you know that could still happen. Alright, got a lovely flank shot, so... I would love to go after the officer though, but it's probably warranted due to the armor. So take that shot. Good hit, good hit. Minimum damage, I think, still. And you just hunker down, I think. So that way it gets the fire off you. Oh no, you're just marked still. Never mind, the fire was already off you. Alright, officer went to move somewhere else. Gonna try a shot on J-Pod. Nope, just Overwatch, never mind. Well, this is amusing. Thank God for 8 protocol though.
They're all over me.
So, I want to get ready to make my, I guess we get ready to evacuate here because they're just evading me right now. They have poor manners. And I have an R8 protocol to help J-Pod some, which I'm probably going to do as we get ready to plant our X4 and get ready to make our way out. I just gotta make sure I can get to the site with just a blue move though. Just in case there's more unwanted friends.
Absolutely.
So,
Moving to Overwatch.
we're gonna have a nice Overwatch trap ready.
Bate visor.
J-Pod without a doubt is gonna have to move to safety here.
Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
And anchor. Oh, let's see. Can everyone just yellow move down there? Yeah, they kind of can just yellow move. So everyone is kind of safe except maybe for J-Pod, who has to dodge an Overwatch. So get your full cover vantage point here. Oh, they actually didn't get their Overwatches off, so that's kind of funny. Alright, so they jumped down. The joke's on them. Now I'm able to bomb the facility. Sadly, missing these shots. Ooh, I did get a hit though. Okay, that's good there. Shield Bearer might take another shot though. Especially with that flank potential on Ogawa.
Cover my flank.
Missed the 63. Dodged a bit of a bolt there, but he was not at risk of dying though. So I think we overstayed our welcome. This is getting tense. This is getting really tense, so let's plant the X4. And then get our Sky Ranger ready.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Ah, damn it. You had to trick me there a little bit. Oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal, thankfully. So, can we get everyone out? I want to make sure everyone gets out first.
Voy a ello.
Okay, I think we're all clear here. Let me just evac these people now, so that way they're not taking up space rather. So Shadow, I don't think you can make it out. It tells me that doesn't work,
Heading out.
which is a little unfortunate if that's true, but
Ricevuto.
you're just going to be forced to hunker down, I guess. Which is fine, you can handle a hunker down. Some. You're just going to get shot at, though.
My position is safe. Appena in tempo.
I think J-Pod just covers your back a little bit, just to be safe. Just to be safe, we'll at least gives them something else to shoot at. Let's see, if marks on J-Pod, that's good. Yep, J-Pod can take the hits for you. It's a brave thing, but he should be able to handle it. Now, we still haven't... Oh, reinforcements, that's fine.
Están trayendo
I am perfectly fine with that.
5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
So the advanced officer does 6 to 7 damage, so if it hits, it would kill Shadow, so J-Pod has to make the move, which stinks because he is marked. And interestingly enough, the Overwatch did not trigger, so am I just screwed now because of that? Oh, Shadow Step, goddammit! That was a wrong choice now to think of it, having J-Pod try and take the cover for Shadow. That could have ended up horribly. I forgot about Shadow Step, holy crap. Me, J-Pod could not get hit by overwatches, so that stinks. Ooh boy, I dodged the bullet there. Everyone was wounded unfortunately, but it was still a success. We got the Codex. We gave the Viper King a run for his money. And the first of hopefully many facilities was taken out. So all in all, it was a pretty good mission. A lot more intense than the dang Commander difficulty facilities, without a doubt. Hell, it even looked drastically different. I don't know how much of that was oops, I hit the mic, sorry. I don't know how much of that was due to mods, mind you, because I know I did make like a mod, a mod that added additional type of variants to the map, so that could have been what that was from, I'm not sure. And after all that, only one promotion. So that's a little unfortunate. Shrapnel sounds fun. Better claymores. Deadeye would be good for if I can get the critical hit potential out of you. That would be really nice. It would help a ton with your close when you get close. Now I just gotta get, what is it? I just need the lieutenant ability that allows you to stay concealed when you get a killing blow, and then blood trail will be amazing for you, which I may still do as well for the +1 damage. Probably not worth it on its own because I still need very specific equipment to really get her critical hit to shine. So, ooh, look at that. Reduce avatar project by 2, and then 2 again. I like it. Bonds available, but we're looking good now. We got ourselves a lot of breathing room there. Now, let's look at the fruits of our labor. Very nice. So, supply drop. Let's go to the supply drop and make our way to the next Advent facility, I think. Gotta make preparations. Alien encryption is done. I'm gonna need supply first for a shadow chamber, I think. If not power. Ooh, psionics expired. Ooh, I really would like to. It only did what? Reduce the time by 3 days, I think. Is that really worth it? Probably not. Anyways, what power do I need? I need 5 power, so I'm a little bit short, unfortunately. And 200 supply, damn. Can I even build that? Well, I can with the supply drop, actually, so I think. I'm going to need engineer on here. I need upgrade it. And I need an engineer on here as well, so unfortunately debris is going to be slowed down a bit. Oh wait, I'm busy cleaning debris. I was looking at the wrong thing. I kept seeing Avenger power +5, which is not what I wanted. So now I need my 200 supply, which I don't think I can afford. Nope, I can get the supply. I'm going to be pretty broke though. Nope. We got a VIP mission actually, so we'll hang on to that, and that gives me a ton of supply too. And this is a dark VIP mission with the Warlock. Well, we got ourselves some breathing room, but now we're going to be in the thick of it. Oh, and I forgot about the research too. Damn, that was a big mistake. Because, oh, I can't even get Illyrium. Oh, I can't research for plasma weaponry, so I guess that settles it for me there. And it takes 10 Illyrium crystals for psionics, which I do want to build up, without a doubt. Viper has been rushed a little bit, so that should be half the research time, I'm assuming. And I need to research the mech breakdown too, so let's get this inspiration out of the way, because I do want to research it. Thank you for watching, everyone. That was a big, massive success, and I'm within striking distance of doing it again. I just need to somehow get a bunch of supply now so I can keep this pace going for me.